I got some new Fenders from Portland Design Works. We're gonna check these out, and I'm gonna give you a full review. I'm pretty impressed. I've already opened the box. I'll give you a review of what I see here, and we'll get to the install real quick. Alright guys, I'm just gonna show you what I see here. I guess just looking at the packaging, pretty impressed with the packaging. I mean, these are anodized aluminum. They've got laser etching on them. They've got a flexible, feels like a plastic fender attachment. They claim that it's all stainless steel hardware. I've got a little magnet test here. I mean, this is all non-magnetic. This hardware here is magnetic, so it looks like a zinc plated carbon steel. The slider or the safety attachment points are non-magnetic. The hardware here, it looks like the screws are stainless, but the attachment points at the other eyelet locations are magnetic. So it looks like a zinc plated steel. It's not horrible. I mean, zinc plate's good for corrosion resistance, but it's not all stainless steel. It even comes with some lip balm. Pretty cool. It says that the gear was hand packed by Chris, so thanks Chris for putting this all together. It looks like everything's included so far. Pretty cool, guys. I'm pretty impressed. I haven't even freaking used this stuff yet. I'm going to be mounting these fenders on a Kona Rove NRB DL. This is new to me gravel bike, 650B. I'm from the mountain bike world. Been riding mountain bikes for 20 years, so I wanted something for the road, something that wasn't super race, but something that wasn't super plush and heavy either. You know, I've got the monster truck for the road. I've been doing that for a while, and I wanted something that had the speed, but I wanted something that could put in some long distance and still be comfortable without feeling like I'm giving a lot of speed up. So I got this. I haven't had a chance to put a lot of miles on it this year. It's freaking raining out right now, and just the other day we had a good amount of rain, and we're into October now, so the weather's getting shitty, and if I'm gonna get some weather, I want to be able to ride just after the weather. So this was my way of using the bike into what would otherwise be the end of the season. If you're not familiar with the Kona Rove NRB, the Rove line in general, the NRB DL is an aluminum frame, and it has provisions for fender and rack mounts. These are the WTB Horizons 47mm, and as you can see, they've still got decent tire clearance in the 650B. So hopefully we've got enough for fenders. The Portland Design Works 650 Beast fenders are rated for 46mm tires. These are 47mm, but I suspect that they'll be okay. But we'll find out here. We'll get a little review and see what we can get together. So you can see all the rack mounts on the Rove. I've never put fenders on a bike ever, so I'm just documenting what I got going on here. It does have a carbon front fork. It's got some two attachments on the inner leg of the carbon fork, and I believe there is another one on the back of the fork here. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be using those, and I'll open up the hardware here and see what we're going to need to attach this. But really cool bike, lots of clearance for big tires. It's got a really good ride to it. The aluminum's nice in that it gives you the corrosion protection for off-season weather, and the tires, I was looking for the tires to give me all the compliance that I would ever need at a decent price point. For an aluminum frame set, this bike was $2,200 US. Like I said, probably only got like 100 miles or so on it. It's real early for me to even give a review on it, but so far I absolutely love the bike. Good stuff, PDW. Nice. Let's open these up, see what we got. Okay, so we have some hardware. This is stainless, non-magnetic. Yes, it is. All their hardware is non-magnetic. Oh, we got a little bit of magnetism in here. The hardware is all stainless, and the brackets are stainless, so that's cool. This stuff is gonna stand the test of time. I don't have any doubt about it, but you should know what we're getting. So it does come with a manual. We've got a parts list. I'm gonna skip a lot of this and get you to, you know, the nuts and bolts of it. I'm probably gonna do a lot of off-camera installation here, and then I'll get back to some of the finer points that you'll probably be more interested in. But you guys don't need to see me futzing around with hardware and figuring this out. Everybody's gonna have their own struggles there. The RobertAxleProject.com, they sell all different adapters for bob trailers and trainers. Check them out. Cool product, a little pricey, but pretty high quality. Okay, so for the front fender, I've got a 2mm Allen. I gotta turn these guys around. I wouldn't recommend tightening anything until you get this shit sorted out. So what I plan on doing is I'll get this sucker mounted in here, and I'm gonna have to bring this up and then mount these guys to the inside using, I think I can use the factory hardware that came on the Kona. So I'll get back and see if I still mount up. Okay, I have the front and the rear just kind of mocked up, and I would describe this install as fiddly for sure. As you can see, I've got clearance with the frame, but it's obviously not aligned with the center line of the wheel. So it looks like these stays are too long, so I'm gonna have to trim these, measure twice, cut once. In the rear, it looks like I'm gonna need some more hardware because these are too short, so I can't mount these at the same location. You can see it's just, there's no room, and I need some more clearance here. So this rear stay needs to go on this eyelet, which I don't have hardware for. So I've got to get that mounted here to bring that out. Down in here I've got a cap screw, which it looks like I might be able to use some zip ties down there. I kind of like the look of it. I wish the stays were black, but it looks pretty good. I mean, looks like you got lots of protection. I mean, there's a lot of protection. It almost looks like too much Fender. Well, everything is still loose right now, but all right, stop. It's Dremel time. Okay, so after a lot of fiddling, I just wanted to show you guys, these things look awesome. So I've got the bridge on, the seat stay. I've got these 10mm shims around where I'm tightening the stays right now. But the clearance is really nice all the way around. And man, these things just look awesome. I mean, they are really nice. So I'm excited to ride this. It looks so awesome. So I'll get to finish up the front, but the rear's coming together. I just want to show you guys real quick. So I just want to show you real quick, because you're probably like me where you want the tightest clearance to make it look nice, but you can see that's why you want clearance, guys. No tire's perfect. Make sure you got at least 10mm clearance in there. You don't want anything getting jammed up, especially on the front. Shakedown. Wow. Get used to this. Oh boy, here's a good one. Unflip. This is actually fun.